Now let's take a look at prime and composite numbers. In this session, we'll look at identifying prime numbers, identifying composite numbers, and we will make an attempt to answer the question, is 1 a prime number? Now we start off with prime numbers. Prime numbers only have two factors, 1 and itself. An example of a prime number is 2. So 2 has two factors, 1 and 2. Let's look at 3. We have 1 and 3. Let's look at 5. We have 1 and 5. Let's look at 7. We have 1 and 7. Now we can see one thing we'll know here is 2 is going to be the only even number that is prime, and every other prime number is going to be an odd number. Now let's look at, we have 3, 5, 7. Let's look at 9. 9, for example, has 1, it has 3, it also has 9. So because this has more than two factors, this is considered not prime. So now when you have a situation where a number has more than two factors, we introduce the concept called composite numbers. So a composite number is a number that has more than two factors. As we saw with 9 earlier, we can see 1, 3, and 9. So you have 1, 2, 3 factors. So that means 9 is a composite number. What about 15? So we have 1, 3, 5, and 15. So 15 is also a composite number. Let's try a few more. Let's look at 18. We have 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. So this is definitely a composite number. Now we're going to try to answer a question that plagues a lot of students. Is 1 a prime number? Quite frankly, 1 used to be considered a prime number, but when you follow the definition of a prime number has two factors. Let's look at the number 1. How many factors can we have? It has only one factor, because 1 times 1 is 1. So it has only one factor. So because it has one factor, this means 1 is not a prime number. 1 is not a prime number, and that's the only reason, because it has one factor. It does not satisfy the test for a prime number.